Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Joe and it's time for Pikkit with Joe. Happy May 1st, by the way. I can't believe we're already hitting May here. We have one game, 7 left in the books between the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils tonight. So we're going to be breaking that down. I'll give you my best bets in this game as well as a couple of props that I'm liking. I tell you guys yesterday, if you did not watch the upsets unfold, you definitely missed out. The Florida Panthers pulling off what I thought was impossible. You guys know we sat here on Pikkit with Joe weeks ago and said, if the Florida Panthers win this one, take Boston to get the sweep. I had Boston in 4, I had Boston in 5. By game 3, I could see that Boston was falling apart in this series. I didn't expect the Florida Panthers to win until we rolled in to last night's game, having so much confidence in this team. Matthew Tkachuk has just been absolutely phenomenal for them. So is Montour. They came out just on a fire in last night's game, answering first, and that's exactly what we needed the Florida Panthers to be able to do. So what an upset that was, you guys. No one really looked for Boston to be out of this. Everyone looking for them to run deep. I know a lot of people taking them to win the Stanley Cup. So that was a 4-3 win for the Florida Panthers in overtime. Now, if you joined me on SportsGrid, I hope you guys did, because I was unable to do Pikkit with Joe. You would have taken overtime or the reverse puck line on the Florida Panthers. I gave out both. They weren't able to hit that reverse puck line, but I did think if they didn't hit the reverse puck line, we'd get that overtime. We got great value there. We also had the team total of the Florida Panthers to the over. This is a team that if they were going to win it, had to get over that 2.5. So it was such a low number. The other upset of the night, the Seattle Kraken beating the Colorado Avalanche 2-1, sending home the reigning Stanley Cup champions here in Colorado. Now, this is a game that I did expect Seattle to be able to pull off an upset here, but I thought it was kind of a higher scoring game. I did expect 3 goals out of the Seattle Kraken, so unable to get my over 2.5 on the Seattle Kraken in that one. I really did see it playing out kind of a 3-2 style game for Seattle, maybe with the overtime ability, with the Avs tying it up late in that one. Looking at that over, I was liking the over 1.5 in the first period. That one didn't cash, but we did have a phenomenal game, another phenomenal upset. I love the chaos. My poor neighbors. I was out on the deck so very late watching these games, but we all know what happened yesterday. We got to talk about what's happening today. I just want to give a big shout out to each and every one of you over here on YouTube. If you guys are watching on Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, come on over to YouTube and interact in the live chat. Everyone over here is just absolutely the best. So big shout out to you. Big assist, Lisa. I know Boston just rocked last night. I tell you, watching that home crowd, I really did. I felt for them completely. It was such a moment when Boston was able to tie it up and then get up in that game. And then the Florida Panthers just came answering back. So Bobrovsky playing absolutely phenomenal out there on the ice. Shout out to you, Matt. It is good to see you as well as Aiden here. Joe, you've been telling us all year long you're cracking. We're going to make a statement. And what a statement. Their second season coming out, beating the defending champs in the playoffs, first round of the playoffs. Absolutely unbelievable. Lots of people didn't think Seattle would even make it to game 7 versus the Avs. The Avs, everyone expecting to go so much deeper, but this Kraken team, I tell you, it's Grubauer. Grubauer, absolutely phenomenal in goal for them. You definitely want to look at him to stand on his head each and every game. His save shots on goal has been absolutely cashing for us this playoff series. So we'll look at the next one, look at his next matchup, and see how he'll do. They do have momentum, and road teams absolutely have momentum. So that's what we're looking at. But looking at tonight, we do have the road team of the New York Rangers, the underdog in this one. My head is still shaking. So you guys know coming into this series, I was high on the Rangers. I did look at 6 or 7, but I did think the Rangers would ultimately come away with the win. I do think the deeper team, the better goaltending team, stronger on both sides of the puck. Now, the New Jersey Devils, and I'm not saying anything against this Devils team, they're a young, talented team. Jack Hughes has been absolutely phenomenal for them, but I don't look at the New Jersey Devils as being the favorite tonight in this matchup. They've got Smid in goal, and we know he's been hot in the playoffs so far. But the problem here with Smid is he's only played 18 regular season games. Now he's in the playoffs, and he's facing the New York Rangers, who are so strong on both sides of the puck. And Igor Shesterkin in the other side of the net. Igor Shesterkin is an outstanding goalie who can absolutely stand on his head. Now, and he did in the last game, the New York Rangers able to win the last game 5-2, 36 shots on goal from the New Jersey Devils. This Devils team is young. They're talented. They're looking to strike first in this matchup. And if they do strike first, and if they keep continuing to push here, they could take the win over the New York Rangers tonight. But I look at the talent of the Rangers. If they can hit Smid like they did in the last game, we will see the New York Rangers walk away with the upset win, as people are saying, because apparently the books think they're the dog in this fight. I look at the dog in this fight, in my opinion, and it's not what the books are saying as the New Jersey Devils. This is the younger team. They've got a goalie in that has not been with them all season. We know Vanacek got pulled after the first 2 games. The Rangers won those 5-1. I'm looking at this as the Rangers should be the favorite in this one. I have to roll with the New York Rangers here. I'm expecting a lot more out of them than we've seen in other games. I would even look at reverse puck line laying 1.5. You're getting some big, huge payback if your books will offer it. Now, my book won't even offer this to me today, which also shows me another sign. I cannot get any reverse line here for the New York Rangers, and I'm going to shop it after, because I do think this is one. If they can stay out of the penalty box, they need to play a clean game, which I know is sometimes hard for the Rangers. They should be able to get the win. Now, the Devils, too, they need to stay out of the box, because they gave the Rangers 4 opportunities in the last game. The Rangers able to score on 1. The Devils were given 3 opportunities on the power play. They scored on 1 as well. Now, the Devils were able to win 53.3% of those faceoffs, but not able to really get anything done with winning those faceoffs. The Rangers coming in as a more physical team in the last game, getting 20 hits on the Devils getting 14 hits back on the Rangers. Those shots on goal, the Devils did dominate that. We saw 36 shots on goal by the New Jersey Devils in the last game, 29 shots on goal by the New York Rangers. So great job by the Devils at limiting the Rangers' ability to get these shots. What we got to look at here is Igor Shesterkin. Igor Shesterkin is absolutely incredible. My favorite bet of the day is taking Igor Shesterkin's save shots on goal, 29.5, minus 122 to the over. Extended save shots on goal, sure. Take him up to 30, take him up to 31.5. To the over, we're going to get plus money. I do think this is a Devils team that is going to be firing like crazy. They have to find the back of his net if they want to win, and that's an easy solution. The team that finds the most goals wins. But this Devils team, they have to rely on finding the back of his net. We're going to see those shots on goal. Now, Jack Hughes has been so pivotally strong for this Rangers team. I would be looking at Jack Hughes for that anytime goal. Now, just looking at my numbers here, Jack Hughes for the anytime goals coming in at plus 135. He has 3 goals and 1 assist on the season. You could look at his shots on goal, you guys, but you're going to pay extreme juice on Jack Hughes. 4+ shots on goal. I saw minus 174. I'm not willing to lay that kind of juice. Will he get it? Probably, but your payback isn't enough for me. Now, Dougie Hamilton, an interesting one to look at for the New Jersey Devils. He has 1 goal and 2 assists. So looking at his assists tonight would be a strong way to go. I like Jasper Bratt here for his assists as well. Timo Meier, interesting player here. He's been super physical for the New Jersey Devils, but he's yet to score in this series. I'm going to look at Timo Meier to turn that around tonight. While I do think Igor is strong, I think it's worth sprinkling on both Jack Hughes and Timo Meier for those anytime goals, because I think there's 1 or 2 goals for the New Jersey Devils in this one, And those are the two players I am looking to target for the New Jersey Devils. So give me Jack Hughes and Timo Meier. Timo Meier plus 185, like I said, has yet to record a goal. And Jack Hughes at plus 135, 3 goals, 1 assist. Now looking at the other side of the puck, the New York Rangers, I've got to look at a couple of these players. Now, when we look at Chris Kreider, he has 6 goals and 3 assists so far. He is tied with Mark Messier for the most goals in potential elimination games throughout his career. So if Chris Kreider gets an anytime goal tonight, he is going to surpass Mark Messier's record for goals in potential elimination games. So I do like Chris Kreider to get the anytime goal tonight. That is coming in at plus 195. And like I said, he's already got 6 goals and 3 assists here for the New York Rangers. Patrick Kane, really interesting to look at him tonight. He has 1 goal and 5 assists. So if you're looking at Patrick Kane, you can look at those assists there. Tarasenko has 3 goals and 1 assist. And Panarin, yet to find the back of the net, but he did get 6 shots on goal in that last game where the Rangers were limited to under 30 shots on goal. So looking at Panarin's shots on goal over 3.5 tonight, definitely another strong way to go. So those are the players that I'm looking at. Adam Fox has not scored either, you guys. He's had 8 assists, though. He's been absolutely phenomenal at getting those assists out there on the ice. Like I said, the props on the Rangers, I am all over tonight because I do think this Rangers team could win this one by 2 goals. I really do think they are the better team here. So I'm going to be all over it. Yeah, FanDuel should have the reverse puck line for sure. So you guys go check it out. After I was just looking at that reverse puck line right before I came on air, I will be going to bet that reverse puck line at whatever value I can get it. It's going to be plus money, you guys, because they are coming in as the dog. They're plus 102 on some books. Straight up on that money line. The reverse puck line is going to be a sprinkle. I could see it coming into play, sprinkling at plus 350 or something right around there. I do like it. So you guys, it's going to be an incredible night on the ice. The Rangers team total is too low, in my opinion, as well. This team total at 2.5 minus 122 to the over. I've got a hit. I do think they get a minimum of 3 goals in this one. I could see this being a 4-2 style game, just slightly pushing us over that total, or a 4-1 style game, because I do think we see the net of the Devils, Smid, hit early by the New York Rangers. I'm looking for them to pull him early as well to try to tie this game up. I see those empty netters coming. The Rangers were always my pick to win this series. If the Devils win it tonight, I tell you, the heart of this team, the young talent, I will be excited for them. If they win it, they deserve to win it. We've seen so many upsets. And again, everyone trying to tell me the Devils winning tonight wouldn't be an upset. In my mind, Devils winning tonight is a complete upset. This is a New York Rangers win. This is their game to lose, honestly. Igor Shesterkin versus Smid, who has not played at this level. So, you guys, it's going to be fantastic. Game 7 here. We've also got better coaching on the Rangers, better everything on the Rangers, in my opinion. Just going to quickly look at your comments here. Yeah, no one is beating Shesterkin. I completely agree with you, Drew. Shesterkin, Igor. If Igor has a bad night, that is the downfall of the Rangers here. The Rangers have to find the back of Smith's net, and Igor has to play like he played in the last game. I don't see Igor having another bad night here. Okay, Larry, a big shout out to you. Rantanen cashed your parlay last night. I am so glad to hear that. Let's go, Rangers. Nice to meet you as well, Turbo. So, you guys, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic night. Give me the Rangers team total over 2.5. They at least get 3 goals in this one. Like I said, I do believe this is a 4-1, 4-2 win here for the New York Rangers. So I'm going to hit them on the reverse puck line, laying the 1.5 goals with that beautiful plus money we're going to get. I'm also going to take the Rangers on the money line straight up plus 102 on that money line. I'm going to take Igor Shesterkin's save shots on goal over 29.5 at minus 122. Last game, the Devils put up 36 shots on goal. They will get right around this number. Again, I do think they continue to find a way to get these shots on Igor. Like I said, Igor has to stand tight. Now, Smith's number is coming in at 24.5, minus 118 to the over. I won't touch it. I don't think it is worth betting on Smith's number here. If the Rangers come out and pick apart the New Jersey Devils, like I actually really expect, I could see this being a 2-0 lead for the Rangers in the first period. What are they going to do? Are they going to go back to Vanacek, or are they going to leave Smith in here? Because we know the Rangers found a way to hit his net. They now know how to hit it. I think when we saw him come in, we saw a Rangers team didn't have the film on Smith. They now know how to hit him perfectly. So they found a way to get things done. 24.5. Are the books expecting him to be pulled and Vanacek to be put in? Is a question mark in my mind looking at that number. It just seems so low. I believe in the last game, it was closer to that 26 number. So if it was at that 26 number, I'd feel a little bit more confident in it. So I'm not going to touch that. But like I said, you guys, Jack Hughes and Timo Meier, I think, are your best options for the Devils. If you're looking to put a bet on the Devils, who can get those goals or who can get those assists, it would be Jack Hughes and Timo Meier. Like I said, Timo Meier yet to score in these playoff series here. Jack Hughes does have the 3 goals and 1 assist. I do think Timo Meier and Jack Hughes go over their shots on goal, but Jack Hughes so highly juiced, over 4. It's like minus 174. So if you like him tonight, I do think he could be the one player to get that anytime goal. But Timo Meier, I think the value with him at plus almost 200, he hasn't got a goal yet. This is a player that should be impactful. So that's the 2 props, the only 2 props I'd like for the Devils. Again, the props that I would like for the New York Rangers, Chris Kreider to get that anytime goal, just because he is looking to surpass Mark Messier's number. I think while this is a playoff game and he cares more about winning this game, he's already got 6 goals and 3 assists in this series. I do think him scoring tonight will be one of the reasons why the Rangers get the win. Now, Tarasenko has 3 goals and 1 assist so far. Panarin has not got a goal yet, but we have seen Panarin get 6 shots on goal in the last game. So looking at his over 3.5 shots, you guys, Adam Fox has not scored a goal, but he has got 8 assists. So looking at his assists as well. Patrick Kane, we know he's good for some assists and some goals as well. It's going to be a great night on the ice, you guys. I want to wish you all the best. It is plus 240 for the reverse puck line. I absolutely love that. So hit the New York Rangers, sprinkle just a little bit on that reverse puck line. It's either, I don't see the Devils being able to push this one to OT. Could they? Absolutely. So I'm not going to bet it. I think the Rangers dominate. Larry, first period under 1.5. Devils, first period plus 0.5. Hughes or Kreider, anytime goal. Maybe both. I love it. I really do think that is a great parlay to throw together, you guys. That's it. That's all we got for today. You guys, we're going to have 2 games tomorrow. Oh my God, the games tomorrow are going to be fantastic. Off the chart, we got the Florida Panthers taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, the Leafs made it through to the second round. Everyone can drop that stigma about the Leafs. I tell you, I was ecstatic, even though I thought the Lightning probably would take that series. So exciting for Toronto and their fans for them to make it through. Ryan O'Reilly just being so impactful in that series. And now the Seattle Kraken will face the Dallas Stars. Interesting to see. The Stars have had quite a bit of rest here coming into this one. Will it be rest or will it be rust? I kind of lean on Seattle maybe being able to pull off the first upset on the road at plus 140 they're looking at right now. We will break this down more tomorrow, you guys. The defense of both of those teams, so Seattle during the regular season holding opponents to right around 27 shots on goal per game. The Dallas Stars were really solid at limiting opponents, but both of these offenses lighting things up during the regular season. So it's going to be a fantastic series. I can hardly wait. I can't wait to talk with you guys tomorrow. We can talk about this game tomorrow as well. So let me know what you're betting here. You guys, I cannot wait for tonight's action. I'm going to be out on my deck with a drink, screaming and yelling. Either way, hopefully happy screaming. Last night was all happy screaming. I'm actually surprised I have a voice. But you guys, have a good one. Keep smiling. Let's make some money. And please bet responsibly. Do not go above your means. Nothing is a lock. If anyone tells you something's a lock, they're absolutely lying. So you guys have a good one. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern.